Hello and welcome. Welcome to Ragnvald the Powerwork Builder. How are we doing today? Well, as you can probably tell by my shirt, we are going to be working on the Eleanor Mustang today. We got the 11th pack of Eleanor for today. And I do have the 12th pack on the way. So so for today we're doing the number 11. And what we're going to be doing is working on the chassis of the car. So we're going to be putting the front piece on, our plastic drive shaft, our tunnel piece, and our transmission piece. And that all goes onto the frame here. So here's our first step that we're doing. So I'm not quite sure what I did with my little magazine holder thing. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what I did with that. Maybe I'll just use the little Eleanor coffee cup to kind of hold that in place. So what we'll do is we'll start with stage 39. We'll pop that open. And this just simply will pop on here. Kind of like that. Just goes over the little hole there. And let's see. So the front two pegs and the back two pegs have DSO2 screws. So 1, 2, 3, 4 DSO2 screws. So that would be these guys here. And then we'll just put 2 in the front. All right. And then it says on the side, it wants, on the side here, it wants 4 DSO4 screws, which are kind of like a little flange screw. And then we'll get 2 more. And then our last screw, right in the middle, where this tab screwed into, they want a PSO 8 screw, which is kind of a smaller flange screw. All right, and then that's all we do for that part. And then we have, the drive shaft, which is our next part. And then there's the instructions for that. So then we'll just put the two ends together. Let's see. So you got like this round piece on the end, and then you got the pointy piece. You want the pointy piece to end up on this end of the drive shaft. That's how they have it in the instructions. Because this end has a little cap, and then this goes up inside it, so it'll look just like that when it's put together. And then we'll put three looks like PS12 screws. Yep. We'll put three PS12 screws into that to hold it together. And I'm going to have to get one of my smaller screwdrivers. Because these are very small heads. All right. And there, we got that together. So now we'll just insert this into the car with the pointy end toward the front. And this does have kind of like a hook shape. So you want to kind of go in this way and then turn it. So that way it'll lock into the back end. And then it'll have like two little shafts that go into the holes. And then we'll put two PSO5 screws into in there to hold it in. So, just trying to get a hold of the screw here. So then you want to kind of hold the drive shaft, and where this hole and I believe that hole there, you want to put the screws in. And then we're done. That's all you do with that. So there's how you put it in. And then our next part is the transmission. So there's how you put that in. So basically, you'll just set this over the drive shaft, and then there's two holes here that will screw into these two holes. So it'll kind of sit on like that, and then we want to put two more PSO5 screws into that. And they gave us plenty of them, so I'm figuring that we must be using a few of them for this stage. And then we have the excuse me, the transmission mount that will place on here. I don't think it really matters which way you put it on, because it looks the same on both sides. But we'll flip the car over and we'll put two PSO5 screws into that. So there you go. So there's the drive shaft, the transmission, and the transmission brace. Excuse me. All right, now we're going to move on to the front of the car. That's our last piece for this pack. There's the instructions. Nice bit of metal. And you'll see the the screw points there. They'll just sit right on top of the 4 screw points that are on the frame. And if you hear the noise in the background, that's just the furnace kicking in. I noticed that the last on one video you could hear the furnace kicking in. Okay, so I was kind of wrong. The points that are on this chassis frame, they point up. I was trying to put it on and it wasn't going. So you want the smooth side down, and now it fits on there just perfectly. So I was trying to put it on upside down. Okay, so then we want 1, 2, 3, 4 DSO2 screws. So here's one left over from that pack. That's one thing I try to do, is use up, the ones that are already open. I do have a pillbox of screws. I mean, I could just, go into that box and probably find some more DSO2s that I have already opened. But I tend to just use the ones that are right on the table. And I'll just get one more out of here. And there you go. There's Eleanor built for another month. Like I said, I do have pack 12 coming. There's the parts for pack 12. So that's, it's on the way. But yeah, that's Eleanor. I know it doesn't quite look too much like Eleanor because it's just a flat frame, but it'll get there and it'll start looking like this Dodge Charger here. This Dodge Charger's 99% done. I'm waiting on one part in order to do the final video on that car. So, but yeah, there we are. So I hope you enjoyed this build video. Join me next time when I do pack 12. When I get the front wheel housings, the tie rod, the sway brackets, and sway bar. So until then, I've been Rogneval the Powerwork Builder. Thanks for watching.